testament to our secondary and our front seven.
Jett, you had the big sack on that last possession defensively before y'all got the ball back.
Yeah.
I mean, how big were those final two possessions and the pressure that y'all got on the quarterback to make sure that the offense was able to get going?
I thought we got pressure on them all night long, or all day long. We played physical up front. It was, I'm thankful for the sack, but really, credit to Buki for blowing the running back up, getting me free. But it was big. I should have had a pick the next play, but I didn't. Play the next play like Coach Leach always says. And we were able to get a stop, and then credit to the offense. They pulled it out when we needed them to.
Were you on the field for the last kickoff?
I was.
What was happening out there?
On our last kickoff?
Yeah.
I thought that's when they were going to throw it around, but he took it. He took a knee, and then they threw it around on defense. So that was a little better.
What were your thoughts on that last play?
It was nuts. They threw it to my side, and I knew he was going to pitch it. I tried to get the pitch, but I didn't get there. And then if you're away from the ball, just kind of don't overcommit because obviously they're going to be chunking around everywhere. And Marcus did a great job of making a play.
Even though it only mattered to the final margin, I mean, was it good for the defense to get points, the kicking team got points, the offense got points, everybody scored?
Absolutely. Coach Leach always said there's 4 phases of football: offense, defense, special teams, and the sideline. And everyone was contributing. We had a great sideline. Our players that didn't dress out were high energy and uplifting. And shout out to those guys. And it was just a great game. Thankful to win.
What about the 5th phase, the coaching?
Incredible. Coach Brock called a great game. Coach Arnett, it was great. Like I said earlier, it's a great start to the Arnett era, and hopefully he can stay undefeated a long time.
What are your thoughts on Coach Brock and how he handled that, calling the plays himself? Coach Arnett said that he had a lot on his mind, so he wanted to kind of take that off his sheet there. What do you think of what Coach Brock was able to do?
He did incredible. And I told him I didn't even realize he was the one calling the plays until the fourth quarter. He was like, "Look, guys, I don't know if y'all realize this, but I'm calling the game, and this is the call, and go execute it." And I think he did. And so he called a great game, put us in some great positions. And I told him that after the game, and he said, "Heck no, you guys made the plays." And I said, "Heck no, you called a great game." And he did great.
You got all these guys coming back next year. You announced you're coming back. Buki, Jaden.
Yeah.
How excited are you to get a chance to play with those guys one more year?
Extremely excited. I wish Cam Young would come back. It makes my job so much easier. When those guys are up there holding the linemen, we kind of got to arguing on the bus the other day, talking about who makes the most plays on defense. And I said linebackers, and they asked me why. And I told them the D-line, and I wasn't afraid to admit it. So those guys are incredible.